Friends, how are you? By blessings to God, you are doing well. This is Dr. A B JENA, faculty member, PG Department of Business Management, Fakirmoni University, Vyasabihar, Balasore, Odisha. So once again, I am welcoming to all of you to Dr. A B JENA classes. Friends, today we are going to discuss the part 3, I mean the 30 multiple choice questions, I mean the MCQs from the corporate tax planning. So I have prepared this video on the demand of some of my student friends as well as some teachers and faculty members of the college and universities and friends. So I will have the request to all of you from beginning to till end, kindly watch it. If friends, if you are going to appear the BCom, MCom, MFC and other exams, I mean the CA, ICWA examination, kindly watch it. Friends, if you are going to appear the UGC NET and JRF examination, kindly you watch it. Friends, if you are going to appear the lectureship examination like the State Selection Board or Odisha Public Service Commission, you must watch it. Friends, similarly, if friends, you are going to appear the PG entrance and the next month for the Odisha universities, so students are going to appear the PG entrance examination, as well as if you are going to appear the PhD entrance examination in the subject of that is the Commerce Management PMR, kindly watch it. So I will have the request to all of you, if any mismatch or gap you will find during the discussion, kindly you give your valuable suggestion and comments in the comment section. Friends, without delay we will start our discussion. Friends, this is the part 3. I have already posted the part 1 and part 2 from the corporate tax planning. Kindly you go through a posted video, definitely you will know more and more. So first one MCQ, the minimum alternative tax, I mean the MAT is the what? A, it's a surcharge, B, tax paid on luxury goods, C, it's a minimum income tax on individuals, D, it's a tax imposed on companies which they pay zero or no tax. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. The minimum alternative tax is the tax imposed on companies which pay zero or no tax. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, deduction under section 80C to 80U as per the Income Tax Act 1961 cannot exceed A, it's total income, B, it's gross total income, C, it's income from business or profession, D, it's income from house property. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. Deduction under section 80C to 80U cannot exceed gross total income. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, deduction from annual value is allowed under which section? A, section 24, B, it's a section 25, C, it's a section 26, D, it's a section 27. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. A, deduction from annual value is allowed under the section 24. So next one MCQ, the rate of depreciation is applicable to furniture is what is the percentages? A, it's 25%, B, it's 20%, C, it's 15%, D, it's 10%. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. The rate of depreciation applicable to furniture is how much? It's 10%. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the rate of depreciation applicable to intangible asset is what is the percentage? A, it's 25%, B, it's 20%, C, it's 15%, D, it's that is the 10%. So friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. A, the rate of depreciation applicable to intangible assets is how much? 25%. So next one MCQ, deduction under section 35D is related to what? A, it's agricultural income, B, it's depreciation, C, it's preliminary expenses, D, it's residential status. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. C. Deduction under section 35D is related to preliminary expenses. So next one MCQ, depreciation rate on a residential building is what is the percentage? A it's 20%, B it's 15%, C it's 10%, D it's 5%. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. 5%. I mean here D is the right option for this MCQ. Friends, all 30 MCQs are very vital from the exemption point of view, as well as from the that is the NET, JRF and lectureship, PhD entrance exemption, as well as the PG entrance exemption so far as the commerce management PMR related subjects. So next one MCQ, gross total income is arrived after what? A, it's only adding income under the 5 heads of income. B, it's adding income under 5 heads of income excluding the losses. C, it's adding income under 5 heads of income, applying, clubbing and provisions and making the adjustments for set off and carry forward losses. D, it's adding income under 5 heads of income, applying, clubbing and provisions and making adjustment for set off and carry forward the losses and allowing the deduction under the section 80C to 80U. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. Gross total income is arrived after adding the income under 5 heads of income, applying, clubbing and provisions and making adjustment for set off and carry forward of losses. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, section 80C provides deduction in respect of tuition fee to how many children? A it's 1, B it's 2, C it's 3, D it's 4. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. An employee will get the deduction with respect to the tuition fee of his or her children as per the section 80C of Income Tax Act 1961. So next one MCQ, medical insurance premium incurred for senior citizen is eligible for deduction up to what amount under the section D of Income Tax Act? A it's rupees 50,000, B it's rupees 25,000, C it's 75,000, D it's rupees 1 lakh. Okay, so A is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the senior citizen will get the deduction 50,000 towards the medical insurance premium as per the section D of Income Tax 1961. So senior citizen age is more than 60 years and less than 80 years. So friends, so here A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the amount of deduction under section 80D regarding the disability which is less than 80%. So here what would be the amount will be available for the deduction as according to the section 80D of Income Tax Act? Rupees 25,000, B it's rupees 50,000, C it's rupees 75,000, D it's rupees 1 lakh. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. Here the amount, I mean the 75,000 rupees will be the deduction under the section 80D regarding the disability which is less than the 80%. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one also interesting MCQ, the amount of deduction under section 80DD regarding the disability which is more than 80%. Here this question it is less than 80%. Similarly, what would be the deduction available? A rupees 50,000, B it's rupees 75,000, C it's rupees 1 lakh, D it's rupees 1 lakh 25,000. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D, the amount of deduction under section 80DD regarding the disability if it is more than 80%, then the deduction, I mean the rupees 1 lakh deduction will be available. So it's here this MCQ is less than 80%. If it's less than 80%, then the deduction will be available. How much? Rupees 75,000. If it's more than 80%, then the deduction will be how much? It's rupees 1,25,000. 1,25,000. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, deduction under section 80E is allowed in respect of A. It's donation to charitable institution. B. It's interest on a loan taken for education. C. It's medical treatment of a handicapped person. D. It's interest on a home loan. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So deduction under section 80E is allowed on or in respect of, that is the interest on loan taken for education or educational loan. So next one MCQ, deduction under section 80EE is allowed in the respect of what? A. It's donation to charitable institution. B. It's interest on a loan taken for education. C. It's medical treatment of handicapped persons. D. It's interest on a home loan. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. Deduction under section 80EE is allowed on or in respect of interest on a home loan. So next one MCQ, 80GGB section is available for donation made by companies to what? A. It's charitable institution. B. It's educational institution. C. It's that is the political parties. D. It's that is the research associations. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. 80GGB is available for donation made by companies to whom? That is the political parties. So here the company will get the benefit, I mean the deduction as per or under section 80GGB. So next one MCQ, depreciation rate on non-residential building. We have already discussed that is the depreciation rate on a residential building, and here just a reverse depreciation rate on non-residential building is how much? A. It's 20%, B. It's 15%, C. It's 10%, D. It's 5%. Friends, so here that is the 10%. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, income which accrues outside India from business controlled from India is not taxable in India in the case of where A. It's a resident and ordinarily resident, that is ROR. B. It's a resident but not ordinarily resident, it's a RNOR. Then C. It's a non-resident, NR. D. It's all the above. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. So all 30 MCQs, friends, you this MCQs will be very helpful and useful during your examination. So it may be the in one word answer within one word sentence, or fill in the blanks, or true or false. So that's why, so these 30 MCQs are very helpful and vital and fruitful. So next one MCQ, which income is taxable in India to ROR individual? So that is the resident, ROR resident, and ordinarily resident. A. It's any income accrued or received in India. B. It's any income accrued outside India. C. It's any income received outside India. D. It's all incomes are taxable. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. Which income is taxable in India to ROR individuals? In the case any income accrued or received in India. B. It's any income accrued outside India, as well as any income received outside India. So D is the right option for this MCQ. Yes. So next one MCQ, regular assessment is made under section, which section? A. It's section 143(3). B. It's that is the section 144. C. C it's both A and B, I mean the section 144(3) and section 144(D), it's none of the above. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. Regular assessment is made under section this one, section 143 and subsection 3. So next one MCQ. It is not mandatory for an assessee to file a return of loss if it pertains to what? A. It's a loss under the head profits and gains from business or profession. B. It's a loss from maintenance of that is the race horses. C. It's a loss under the head capital gains. D. It's a loss under the head income from house property. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. It is not mandatory for an assessee to file a return of loss if it pertains to that is the loss under the head income from house property. So next one MCQ. Which income is taxable in India? To RNOR individual. A. It's business income accruing outside India. B. It's property income accruing outside India. C. It's interest income accruing outside India. D. It's income accruing outside India if it is derived from business control in India. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the income accruing outside India, if it is derived from a business control in India, will be taxable to RNOR individuals. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. If the assessing officer of income tax department has the reason to believe that any income chargeable to tax has escaped assessment for any assessment year, he may intimate proceedings of what? A. It's that is the reassessment. B. It's the regular assessment. C. It's that is the self assessment. D. It's that is the best judgment assessments. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. If the assessing officer has the reason to believe that any income chargeable to tax has escaped assessment for any assessment year, he may intimate proceedings of that is the reassessment. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. The income tax rate for the long term capital gain is what? What is the percentage? A is 10%, B is 15%, C is 20%, D is 25%. So it's that is the C is the right option for this MCQ. Friends, so this 30 vital MCQs has been prepared as per the that is the assessment year, that is the 2022 and 23. So next one MCQ. The loss from derivative trading or business is treated as what? A. It's that is the capital loss. B. It's a revenue loss. C. It's speculative loss. D. It's that is the non-speculative loss. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. The loss from derivative trading is treated as what? Non-speculative loss. So next one MCQ. Children education allowance is exempt up to what? Per month per child for a maximum of 2 children. It's rupees 100. B. It's rupees 200. C. It's rupees 300. D. It's rupees 400. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. Children education allowance is exempt up to rupees 100 per month per child for a maximum of 2 children. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Similarly, the hostel allowance of children is exempt up to what amount per month per child for a maximum of 2 children. A. It's rupees 100. B. It's rupees 200. C. It's rupees 300. D. It's rupees 400. So friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. The hostel allowance of children is exempt up to rupees how much 300 per month per child for a maximum of 2 children as per the Income Tax Act. So next one MCQ, gratuity receipts by a government employee is exempted up to what amount? A it's rupees 15 lakhs, B it's rupees 12 lakhs, C it's fully taxable, D it's that is the fully exempted. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. Whatever the gratuity receipts by a government employee, that is the fully exempted as per the Income Tax Act 1961. So here D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the annual value of self-occupied house is which type of value? A it's that is the fair rental value, B it's that is the municipal valuation, C it's a higher of both A and A, or B, D it's that is the 0. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ, D. So next one MCQ, the standard deduction allowed on annual value of let out house property is what percentage, or what is the percent? A it's that is the 10%, B it's 20%, C it's 30%, D it's 40%. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. The standard deduction allowed on annual value of let out house property is how much? 30%. Last but not the least, the vital MCQs. The penalty for the misreporting of income is leviable under the section. What section? A it's that is 269A, B it's 270A, C it's 271A, D it's that is 272A. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. The penalty for reporting of income is leviable under the section of 270A. Friends, so these are all the 30 vital MCQ. So I am hopeful that you have learned a lot. So friends, so I will have the request to all of you, if you like this video lecture, kindly you subscribe it, kindly you share it, kindly you forward it. So again, I am requesting to all of you during the discussion, if any mismatch or gap you will find therein, kindly you give your valuable comment and suggestion in the comment section. So thanks a billion to all of you.